presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Z Flip 5. Was there any doubts? No. When you put this man on an assassin, he is him. Now, when we said Hayabusa is literally Kyrie, it's the same. What the heck? He just looks like every assassin. GPM even higher. He topped last game.
Exactly. 905?
What? 908? 965. 965 now.
Now
Yeah,
965.
965. And itemization, same goes. He goes for the Corrosion Scythe and then into the Berserker's Fury, into the Windtalker. This is exactly what you want to go for on the Ling. I think this is the standard build now. It's so interesting to see every Kyrie game because the items are so bland. Except when he goes for like the juggling, right? Because he just goes for the standard. It's how fast he reaches the item power spikes is what is crazy, because here we will take you through the heat map. What the heck was he able to do against RBL? 5 minutes into 10 minutes, he was all across the map. On a Ling, when you get purple buff, you do this. You just absolutely invade. And remember, with the Angeling, you can invade into the enemy jungle. Look at how many times he actually crossed over to enemy territory here in the purple buff area. He always wants to check if there's a purple buff there, if he can steal it away. And I think we'll see it later as to how many purple buffs Onic were able to take ultimately in this game. But we'll take a look at the highlights first. These were the highlights. Rebellion, wow. This first blood was absolutely amazing. They really punished Onic. And even throughout the next few neutral objectives, they were able to secure it. But I think they took a bit too many of these fights, ultimately giving Kyrie a bit too much gold. And this is ultimately how you lose out. But fortunately for Rebellion, they always had highs, right? That could have been so bad for them. But highs just, I think he's a weapon. He's a tool of destruction for Rebellion in both ways. He can destroy enemy team, but he can also lead to destruction, to the destruction of Rebellion Zion, because a couple of these times, or all the team fights that they lose, it's because Highs gets picked off. That's the nature of their composition.
Man, it's just good execution again here though. Cars with the wild charge outplay, neutralizing the momentum that was trying to be established by Onic. This is where it all crumbled.
And again, throughout these team fights, you can see, again, with Kyrie and with the Angela, there was not much burst. There was not much disengage. Rebellion needed to pace themselves in these team fights. They can't handle a full all-in from Onic. But it seems right after that pause, they just completely forgot about that because they kept on going all in. Really, they used all their resources. Instead of pacing themselves and using the Grok as a disengage and then re-engaging later, they just fell down, all ins with the Angela, giving the hard guard properly. That Savage could have happened, but unfortunately for Kyrie,